Hello, Scrub Central, and welcome to another restream. This time we have a double header between Kamekoskye and Shots and TurtleBeard and DeityPsymon. Now they will be both on the screen, where the top half will be the Serenade and the bottom half will be the Requiem. But let me hand you over to our comms, who will tell you more about everything. How are you guys doing today, comms?
Good.
Oh, can't complain. Glad to get to commentate this with together with Kyrie and Penny Lane. This is gonna be fun. So top half is you said top half is going to be one group, bottom half is the other. So this is going to be a mess, but a fun mess. So let's see where this goes. Chat, hope you're having a wonderful time. Kyrie, Penny, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Looking forward to this, I believe, Serenade Requiem double restream? We got, Kamekoskye versus Shots in the top. We got TurtleBeard versus Simon in the bottom. Looks interesting. How are you, Penny?
Even if I might start to repeat myself, I'm always good when I'm on Scrubs.
Aren't we all?
Community, so glad to be here today with you, watching these awesome runners. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do this for runners. I've only got 2 eyes. Yeah, so good thing we're so many people on comms today, because this will be a challenge to keep track of. They are all playing the same scene though.
Yep. They're basically 2 races that happen to be happening at the same time, playing the same seed, is how it looks from the runner's point of view. From our point of view, obviously, we get 4 runners doing the same thing, and a whole boatload of information, as always in the 4-person restreams, is going to happen in the first 15 to 20 minutes. So, I think Velvet is just we're about working on getting our runners started in cooperation with Froppy. Two tournament organizers working on getting this ball rolling.
Yeah, speaking of organizers and volunteers, as Tobias has already said, it is himself, Penny Lane, and myself all in the booth. We have, I believe, Skyria's, I Love You, Siberian, and Froppy tracking, and Velvet is the restreamer today. So definitely check all the volunteers out, go follow them, follow our runners, show them some love. Yeah, today it looks like we are starting as adult. We have a minuet start, and we have the lax medallions to start, so that's a check we can get right off the bat.
Yeah, free check straight away. And we are starting in Gerudo Valley far side. Near side, sorry. Hyrule Field side.
That's unfortunate. I love the far side spawn. It adds some logical implications, which are always pretty neat. I believe...
And straight away, we get our medallions shown to us. Actual logical implications from the free lax check.
Yeah, that's a bottle. Storms was on the minuet check, which is always nice.
And here are Foolishes. IGC, Lake Hylia. Oh my gosh, so much information. Lost Woods. And I missed the last one.
Yeah.
IGC, Lake Hylia, Lost Woods, and
So Fairy's dead at the same time. Ice Cavern has Sarias.
Yep, Ice Cavern at the end has Junk and Sarias. We saw Fairies are dead, and we saw GTG Final Chess is dead. So yeah, nice.
And late check is Buck Bottle. Okay. And last one is Jabu's Belly is foolish. Okay, so we actually get 2 foolish dungeon hints, though one of them is IGC. Dead Hand in the Well Guards a Wallet.
And we're seeing a river opener on Shot side. Personally, I'm a fan of this. I like getting those early hints. I find they are very valuable 90% of the time.
And Big Pose is a heart container, so most likely not going to see that today. Oh my god, Mito Provido. 4 biggies, let's go.
We got
have-
magic.
Here. We have the
we have-
Pebble of Pain. We have a hook shot, and we have a
another
buck bottle. So 2 bottles straight away. Well, that's almost comfortable.
Yeah. There goes the logical implications on lax.
Good
So
grief, though.
What are our pre-complete ones? DC, Shadow, and Fire.
That is, well, DC pre-completed is a pity because obviously DC is a quick dungeon to do, and we see a boomerang in the river. It is not logically available yet, but it is quite easily obtainable with a little trick jump. Basically the same trick you do when getting to Volvagia. You basically force Link to jump slightly into the wall, which for some reason or another, I never actually understood the game physics behind it, makes him jump slightly further.
Yeah,
But that
so
was a
there's-
great jump from Shots.
Yeah, that really is. That setup seems a lot more consistent than what I do. I just kind of eyeball it from the ledge below it.
What's really funny here to me, though, is we see the Serenade runners on top going mildly different routes, and with the Requiem player on the bottom, we see them doing more or less exactly the same. So for me,
Ooh!
new to all of this, it's impressive to see how those race, I won't say battle races, but races more to the top of the tournament stick even more to established routes and best practices than the newer players. Which is always quite surprising to me because intuitively I would think that the ones sticking to given routes would be the newbies like me. But yeah, from what I've heard, experienced players often keep closer to logic.
Colossus to Twinrova.
We have an early Requiem here.
Yep. So that means easy Colossus access at least, and there's a silver scale from Anj. Great for mobility. Okay, so quick.
So one thing to mention about that scale, that does put a bomb bag in logic, because we did see a hint that said diving game and torches and domain have a junk in a bomb bag. So.
Oh, neat. You're right.
Yeah.
It was one of the river hints, and we are also getting a bow from the river grotto.
Nice.
So, Colossus' left hand has a key, 20 skulls is dead, 30 skulls is dead, 10 skulls it is.
Impa's house is trash.
Slowly but steadily, we are seeing the runners converge on Kakariko. And the information onslaught of the first 5 minutes is ebbing. So let's recap. We have our first path hint, Colossus to Twinrova, which is interesting. It's basically right outside the door, but we don't have Zelda's Lullaby yet. We do have Requiem though, so if that's an item on the archway or the song, that will be that claim check in the shield grave, which is not yet, I think, a hint we got.
We did get claim check turn in.
Did we?
Yeah, it was earlier on. I don't remember what it was.
You're right. Claim check gives a bottle. We don't need that.
Yeah, we already have 2.
Trying to remember where I know that song from Kameko's stream from.
I've never heard it in my life.
I know it. I know it for sure. It's not Sonic. It's a game.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
it's something. No, it's Diddy Kong Racing.
Ah,
That makes sense. I haven't played that. That makes sense. I haven't heard it.
I was thinking along the lines of Mario Kart, so Diddy Kong Racing is pretty close by. Ah, Kameko.
Oh, no!
I hate
Happens
that.
to the best of us, and they immediately bail on the attempt to play Dampe here, to race Dampe here, and
Yeah, they can't warp out, though. I don't think. Nope.
nope, you can't walk out. You have to jump into the pit here. But I think this is still doable in sub 1.
Is possible.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah, just go, you go.
Oh my god! Dampe must give us a slingshot though. Yeah, game audio could be lowered, and Penny I think needs to be bumped in volume a little bit, but yeah. Penny, if you can increase your mic gain a little bit, that would be helpful.
That bonk. Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, slingshot. That is.
Is this too loud now?
A little bit. And a hammer on Adult Shooting Gallery.
This better?
Perfect.
Yes.
Thanks.
So we got bow. We got hammer. We got a lot. We can start checking grottos.
True. I mean, we don't have. We didn't see any explosives yet. We don't have a bomb bag, so
You know where it is though.
Yeah, we know where it is, but it's still quite the trek. Assuming child spawn is not right there.
Yep.
So
It is
hammer
logically
gives us
available though.
easy access to a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, if you have the option of either getting a hammer where you are or going all the way to domain for a bomb bag, you'd prefer the hammer, I guess. I would.
As adult, yes. That being said, you have Minuet and you have a scale, so you getting to domain isn't too bad.
No.
Would prefer obviously having Serenade, but oh well. That
Yeah.
might be one of the songs we get now. There is Song of Storms for Kameko. They've just made it to Sacred Forest Meadow for the first time. The others already have that.
Due to the tighter layout with 4 runners, we don't have the songs track, right?
Yes.
That is correct. We have to keep track of that for ourselves a little bit.
Dear.
Yeah.
More stuff to pay attention to. Great!
Toilet was
has
a small key.
Toilet was a small key. Oh, it was Toilet. It was GTG Central. Interesting. No, Final Reward. GTG Central is a small key.
Yeah. We had Toilet with
there we go.
TurtleBeard and GTG Central.
Yeah, we've.
With Junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. GTG
Yeah,
Central can't be a small key.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it can just not in these settings.
And that is shots making their way into Dampe race here. Kameko discovering the bounty that is Mido's house.
What song are we gonna get here?
Turtle
Um,
Desert,
Bolero.
which gives check.
Yep, gives us access to Crater. There is a mirror shield straight up on the archway, though, so that
Yep.
neatly
That was the
resolves
barrel
the song.
shield.
Yeah, and
SFM
SFM to Baron.
And path to Baronate.
So
Oh,
far,
we
we have
haven't-
seen Song of Storms there.
Song of Storms. We have not seen the grotto.
Yeah, and don't know the child song either. Right. Now it is.
Peeked on the crater.
Right,
and
ZL.
there's a
Nice.
lullaby.
There you go.
Well, ZL can be a path item. Already, ZL can't be directly hinted path, but it can obviously be hinted at path 2. So that Bolero, for example, could have been path to ZL, but we already have a hookshot, so that is not it.
Yep.
Since we already also found a bow in Sphere 0.
And it looks like TurtleBeard is the first one to get out of their adult one phase.
Yeah. You know what? If going back to being a 10-year-old would have been this easy,
You're telling me, pal.
Then I could play the Nintendo again and experience OOT for the first time.
Yeah.
But
Great
yeah,
time.
it's the Mirror Shield passive wind robot. It's super
Wasn't
super easy.
allowed N64 at that age, so all in all, with the deciding what I do and when, and access to all the nice tech, I still quite prefer my current age. Thank you very much.
Okay. On the other hand, yeah, computers. Computers are now a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else noticed, but Simon doing a different setup to get that rang. He's doing the YOLO strat, kind of.
YOLO strat, yeah. Oh. Nice one, taking that time of day second to grab the Scaldon River.
Yeah, good timing on that.
Was that Colossus left hand
Left
or
hand.
right?
Yeah, left hand.
Left hand was the key.
We already saw that on another runner. Yeah, and there is Wolfo's
What else
Grotto.
does SFM have for us?
It is a big
And
chest, so this
That
would be a
is
fun
our
item.
path either.
We can do Jabu.
Well, okay.
Yep.
Uro's letter exists, and well, I guess we can do Jabu now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think shots will do that pretty quickly after they go, kid. Get their bomb egg while they're there.
So, Jabu is Hinted Foolish, so we know it's not a dungeon that will yield us any new information or any new item. Still, Zora's Fountain has a few useful hints, and you also know on the way there, on the torch run, you will get a bomb bag. So I wager shots might also be the first one into Jabu here, given that they have, thanks to their order of operations, now found the Brutal's letter in the Wolfo's Grotto, which, for example, Kameko has skipped for now until they have their bomb bag in Zora's domain. So that is an advantage to shots here.
Another slingshot on Talon.
I would say if that was my game where shots is right now, when I finished my openers, I would probably also go into Jabu, even if it's foolish, because A, it's progression, and B, it's a dumb dungeon. There's not much to think about, so that just gives us some planning time to decide on how to proceed. So you might as well move your fingers through a progression Jabu while you're planning ahead.
Yeah, and another thing
Jabu is
to
great
notice,
thinking time.
and another thing to note about it is part of your Nocturne song, so gets us one step closer to doing that check.
Ooh.
Oh,
So-
we have a Nocturne on Burning Cat hint somewhere?
No,
No,
I
just
just mean
the
Burning
song
Cat
itself.
song. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we just got Nocturne and Ranch.
Ah,
It is one half of the requirements to get Nocturne in this speed.
Yep, and we are only really looking for irons and long shot to potentially complete that dungeon at this point.
Long shot, definitely. For now. And let's see. That is interesting. Also, with the magic in hand, Simon is also choosing to do the treasure box shop right away, and before any of us actually had a chance to get our guesses in chat. So yeah.
Oh, left, right, left, right.
You know, my default guess is always 3 lefts, 2 rights, so we'll see if that happens today. So far, I'm still in the running. Oh, I am still in. So 1 and 4 now.
I got knocked out.
I'm out. Well, it's 4 lefts so far. Will we get all lefts? We do get all lefts, so that is an indicator that there is indeed nothing all right with this seed.
Just a little bit of hell. Nothing wrong with that.
See what song we get from the graveyard.
Thanks for the sound effect, Velvet.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
that Talon gave us?
Just another slingshot. It was Song of Time in the graveyard here.
Right. It's the upside down ones that are the warp songs.
The warp songs, exactly.
Yeah. I always forget that. I forget which ones are which. Link the Rolling Goron did not have a useful check, I don't think.
Oh!
TurtleBeard winging the position. I was looking forward to seeing that work, but with not the exact setup, I guess.
It's just the Deku stick
Again
burned
there.
down during the cutscene there. That's unfortunate. And Epona's song from Child is FM. So that concludes the items that can be pathed to... What was it?
Serenade.
Serenade, there we go.
We
Yeah,
get
but that is already... we got Ruto Slitter. And there's light
the
arrows
light.
in the GC Maze. Frogs of Zora's River will give you junk all.
Arrows and GC mates. Did I see that right? Impers
Light arrows and GC Maze, yeah.
getting more and more creative these days.
Yep. There's a lot going on. All of our runners are child except for Shots, who I think is opting to do a little bit more of a deeper clear in their adult one, just a little bit more thorough. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep, and TurtleBeard and Simon both headed into Child Spirit Temple for the moment here.
I mean, they have all the required items.
They are in logic even. They have 2 child projectiles even. No, two slingshots.
Slingshots, 1 boomerang.
Yeah, it's logical. You have to do it. So at least do the first 2 checks. I would wager they even do the child climb here, because they are still 2 strengths away from making their way that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is on top of the volcano. Yeah, looks like a shield. Probably a Deku shield.
Song from Colossus. Come on, TurtleBeard, you got this.
He's just trying to take out the
It's just
skull.
wait one.
So we got 1 key on child side.
But we have no bombs yet. But that doesn't keep us from going for the first room. I mean, I would safe scum my key there.
Yeah, I
to
can see
check
that.
Yours.
I can see safe scumming the key. I respect that decision.
Yeah, that seems a reasonable choice. Yeah, here's a reminder about the diving game that you really want to get started on pretty soon.
Yeah, I think those bombs will open up a lot. Usually if I get hinted bombs, I try and push those as quick as possible.
Sticking with that singular key for the time being.
Nothing wrong with that.
Interesting.
Better and bigger things to do. They're probably going for that bomb bag.
I mean, that's 2 free checks right there, but also you have to come back anyways, probably.
Oh, there's a wallet.
Oh, that is...
Requiem is a quick dungeon to dip.
Well, that is a useful wallet here. Obviously, near Goron City. If you really wanted, you could grind the rupees for a Goron tunic. I think our runners will just wait until they find enough rupees naturally, though.
Yeah,
Simon
Valley Hammer Rocks are dead.
Lake.
Yep,
Without
Valley Hammer Rocks are
me?
dead on shot side.
Sorry, what were you saying, Penny?
Is Simon going lake without going valley?
Potentially.
Interesting.
That's a choice.
Okay, and now we see with Kameko that TurtleBeard didn't miss out on anything in the Royal Grave, or was it Simon? I'm already confused.
It was TurtleBeard, I think. Maybe I don't remember. I'm so.
Or one song. So that's perfect. That locks exactly one check for us.
One check and it makes just time of day routing that much easier.
Don't get me started on that one check, Tobias.
No problem.
No comment. You already spent 4 hours commenting that.
Unfortunately, TurtleBeard has neither the the rang or the letter here, as well as they never got the hint, so they're gonna do both checks here instead of just doing the one, which is the torches have the bomb bag.
Well, yeah, but okay, Skull Mask is dead. But the diving game isn't that much time extra here.
No, it's not. It doesn't take that long.
Kameko is pushing a few skulls here.
Click.
Get that brain cell back.
No, it's mine.
Did have, yeah. Let's see.
Picking up an emotional support fish, it looks like.
Well, that fish won't emotionally support TurtleBeard for long because it needs to feed a bigger fish.
Exactly.
I mean, he hasn't got rang yet, but he even doesn't have letters, so what's he doing with that fish?
Force a habit, I guess. But you're still...
I was just gonna say, force of habit. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's very true.
You have 2 bottles, you don't exactly need 2 fairies all the time, so... Yep, so...
Shots finally hitting that adult one. Or child one.
There is Simon the first to grab the bomb back here. So Shots has the distinct advantage of being the only runner so far with, as I said, Rudo's letter already in hand, thanks to them prioritizing Kakariko, first River, then Kakariko, and then checking out a few hammerlock checks here and there, which gives them access to the gave them access to the hammer in Kakariko, and then with that, the Rudo's letter in the Wolfos Grotto. So Shots will now just be able to do Jabu and just complete that dungeon.
Yep.
Echo, in the meantime, is showing us a dip into well, it seems.
That is reasonable. You have Zelda's Lullaby in hand. You can peek the 2 bomb lock checks so you know what you're missing out on. So that is in many cases a well full clear. And if you don't have a well full clear, you at least know where you need to go back in for.
Exactly.
And they all have a magic, so at worst it's FW.
Yep.
Exactly.
I think that well is a really good dungeon to dip, even if you don't have bombs. As Tobias has already stated, you can just peek everything.
Speaking of peeking everything, I guess we're doing roll peeks. And here's a big chest bomb lock.
Oh no.
Kameko immediately getting punished for that dip.
It feels bad. I mean, it's just, those are the dips you gotta do, and they pay off or they don't, but Those are the dips that also win races.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kameko, why don't you open the brown chest? It could be juice.
True, very true.
At that point, I wouldn't have forgone that brown chest because it could be juice.
They do know where their bomb bag is, so...
Yeah, but still, if you're there and those 3 brown chests, if one of
No.
them is juice...
I don't think Kameko knows where their bomb bag is because they don't have rank. So I don't think they ever went upriver.
Ooh, good point. But there's 2 copies of that hint, and I think we've seen both.
I've only seen the one, but there's a lot to pay attention
Sure
to.
looks like TurtleBeard just managed to miss... No, did not... Oh my god. Okay, goes back into the grotto. Never mind. It's all good. Small key in the coffin here.
Forgo it?
But I don't know if they missed it so much as they're getting it as a with the chicken from up top. Wait, what? Yep, that's a boomerang. You want that? Okay, saw that definitely.
Yep, they're just gonna check the hint first to prevent losing the chicken.
Yep.
Alright. Is Carry Forest even more loaded than we initially thought?
No, I thought we already saw that. That was a brown chest.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, well, aren't you satisfied with 4 big chests in Mido's house?
Oh, I'm never satisfied with 4 big chests. I want them all to be gold.
Okay.
Call me greedy if you will, but...
No comment. So this is the setup that at some point I need to teach you, Penny, for that jump
Yeah,
to
I saw that this morning. It looks ridiculously easy.
It is.
I do like seeing some of our runners push in 10. I do like seeing that because.
And.
Oh no.
No, that was intentional. Getting eaten by the like because Kameko doesn't have a boomerang yet.
Into
This is how you collect that skull.
But to be fair, Tobias, this morning we saw, I think it was also group Requiem players, and one of them did the setup and the other one didn't. So I didn't feel that bad for just walking across.
That is no problem at all, but that one is just so much more consistent than
safer.
Walking through that beam. It's so much safer.
Yeah, and you know you're in the right spot every time.
Alright, Simon now warping to the Desert Colossus and like be poking around in Shadow Temple for a little bit.
Let's see if they
Meanwhile.
show more of Shadow than we've seen before.
I'm all in favor of that. TurtleBeard can show us, meanwhile, what is in that bomb-blocked big chest that Kameko didn't have access to.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that because my curiosity has peaked. We did not see Dead Hand. Did Kameko not get ZL?
That dead hand hint exists.
To Dad and a wallet.
Ah,
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we have that hint, so it's probably just.
We have that hint.
Left, right, left, right. Oh, damn. I already messed up.
Straight away. But yeah, I sure hope that TurtleBeard
As an empath forms, yeah, right, that's probably correct. Might be the same ratio TurtleBeard has.
Oh, it's just another magic.
Okay.
Kameko is unpunished.
Yeah, but she doesn't know. it's not that unlikely that she's going back to be disappointed. Shots getting their bombs in.
Yep. And probably going right into Jabu, I would assume.
Not unlikely there. I mean, they have a full Jabu kit.
Yeah, 7 sticks, that's more than enough.
I mean, the other option with knowing that Jabu is dead would actually be to drop FW in Jabu, leaving, continuing your adult routing, and then coming back when you have to do child again for child side spirit and Deku to try to do it all in one go.
I don't know. You're here. You don't want to come back. I mean, even with Furores, it's quick, but I think they just do it. It doesn't take that long if it's go mode Jabu because it's foolish.
Yeah, I said it's an option, not it's a good option.
I never said it's a bad option. That's definitely a valid way of routing this.
Kameko and Simon just both showing us Castle 2 hint, and yeah, it's just Valley Hammer Rocks dead again.
Oh no! Was it on purpose? That was on purpose.
Either on purpose or playing the hand they dealt.
First time
Wow!
they're checking their medallion layout. Wow.
Yep, that is the first time she does. So
34 minutes in. That's fine.
And Epona song for Kameko.
TurtleBeard deciding they're done being childish.
Gampe digging. Oh, we're even seeing this still.
When there's
Don't
Kameko
freak
running
out.
past her Rudo's letter, obviously, again.
Oh dear.
Oh no. I mean, they can't get it. They have no bombs.
No, she can't, but it's just, ugh.
I mean, they don't even have Rang yet, so it's fine.
I mean, because of the Rush River and every decision they made, Shots is already the one with most items so far.
Speaking
They
of
even the first to have the progression dungeon. That's kind of impressive. I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, it's way too early to say, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Shots might even beat one of the Requiem runners.
I will say, did Shots not check their foolish hints?
Unclear. No, Shots definitely did check the foolishness. I definitely. In fact, I was reading them off of Shots' screen. But yeah, this is what we call muscle memory.
Yeah.
And you can skip 2 rooms, which is hello,
Oh
10
my
skulls has no strength.
Gosh,
10 skulls. But
10
yeah,
skulls.
I think for autopilot meets muscle memory.
Yep. It's just, it is entirely autopilot. You can skip both the room with the shabombs and the room with the stingers if you have a Jabu Foolish hint. But hey, it's not that much time lost.
No, it's not.
Oh! There's a prediction going now, so let's see. What did our lovely restreamer Velvet set up for us?
First group
Wasn't
to
me?
beat an
He
adult
says.
dungeon.
First group to beat an adult dungeon. Okay. Does GTG count? Well, GTG all checks is probably not gonna be done for a while. Was Froppy. Alright, yeah, first group to beat an adult dungeon. Will it be
It's gonna be
group
Requiem.
group Serenade or would it be group Requiem? I'm gonna say Serenade.
I'm gonna say Requiem because Simon can go and beat Forest right now.
Yeah, you're right. This is kind of a dead prediction that way because of the strength on 10 skulls.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but
Not right now. I bet Serenade, so
yeah,
Burst your bubble.
there might my
Yeah.
prediction go.
I called it. I'm a genius.
No, you're paying attention.
I'm trying to pay attention.
We're all paying attention, but to different runners. To be fair, we all only have 2 eyes, and this is 4 screens to look at.
Yeah, speaking of an absolute abundance of information that we're about to receive, Simon is in Forest, which is, well, there's always the joke about Forest Temple being, you know, the Snorefest Temple, and it's just boring. But it is a dungeon that lives off of a bunch of technique that you can get really impressively good at. And there's there's a
Second strength.
okay, strength 2. That is Spirit Temple doable.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
beat Forest or the Forest Temple up. Spirit Temple as well.
So we have seen a
And there's the Iron Boots.
we have seen what Okay, so we have seen the full Jabu kit. We have seen the
We
full
need a long shot and we're done.
kit.
What?
We have
No.
seen the full
Yes.
wrist kit.
No, we need K-Sword. K-Sword.
Okay, yeah, fair. Long shot
Face
and case.
sword and long shot. Meaning we need. They all have vastly different. I mean, and
Yeah.
Potts has also already shown us light arrows, but well.
And there's another bow!
Well, okay, so Valley Waterfall has a bow, so that
All
also
good
means
except
that. And there's K-Sword, and there's another bomb back.
Wait, where was K-Sword?
And the lock in
Mace, right?
Okay.
GTG path to Goma. That is a very clear path, at least. Okay, yeah.
Where's long
Floppy,
shot?
we are. Chat is long shot from go mode. The runners have different perspectives on this.
Yeah.
This scene is insane. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, I'm going to call Jet now. This is going to be over in under 2 hours.
Tobias,
Yes, I
You
know.
should- you should know
Ain't
better
the
than
Jet until
anybody.
someone's in go mode, but honestly,
Yes, but we're 1 item from a jet. That's fair.
Jet is
There-
1 item from go mode. This is going to be quick. These are all the items that we've seen so far have been on the way. Especially for shots.
There's another big chest. Okay, there's
That's not necessary.
so
That makes
I
doing
wonder-
Spirit easier though, because now we don't need to go back as Kid to get the fire checks.
I'm gonna get another prediction in chat. Tobias, Kyrie, where is our long shot? I
Ooh,
call
that's actually
Spirit Temple Floor Master right sun chest.
No, it's gonna be somewhere absolutely cursed because
Gonna be-
we are not gonna see it for a long time, and because everyone is cursing us saying it's a jet.
okay.
Please.
So we had a path to Phantom Ganon already, right?
Yep.
Which was we haven't had a path to Phantom Ganon.
We have had a Sacred Forest Meadow path, but that was to Serenade and not to Phantom. So we have not.
Which tells me the hook shots are equally accessible at this point. We have seen 2 strengths, 2 bows, equally accessible. We have seen a hook shot. The other hook shot is going to be not in a late sphere.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hook locked.
Okay.
from Colossus, aka Spirit. We've already seen 2 very accessible strength. One even being Sphere Zero with 10 skulls, so saying it's Spirit is not even that deep in the seed right now.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now, we are looking at a haunted wasteland for long shot. We're gonna need hovers logically.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Sounds good, but yeah, my guess is somewhere gross like haunted wasteland. No one wants to go and do haunted wasteland. I don't want to go and do haunted wasteland.
Have we seen Sunsong?
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but the songs missing from the trackers, I have no idea what songs we have. And yes, Skyrays was still missing 2 paths.
Yep.
Sun's on OT, so that means that water is not required for Karina of Time, so it could still be Sunsong Grave to get me at least some revenge regarding Kameko and the lovely Sunsong Grave she rolled.
Oh god, do I want to know the story behind that? Or should that just be untold?
Look into ridiculous seeds and the last minuet race. It's not fair to blame it on Kameko because, I mean, honestly, wherever the server stands which RandoBot lives on, there has to be, I don't know, schnapps in the power cord from RandoBot. But let's just say after playing this seed, I said that I sincerely hope for everyone left in the tournament that was the worst seed we've seen this scrub season.
Alright, I will say straight up, Kamekoskye is a restreamer. They know that what they signed up for, they will be blamed for shenanigans like that. So go ahead, blame them. Because that's what they signed up for, being a restreamer. They know what they got themselves into.
Yeah, but I heard being said that people actually took that friendly bantering for truth and started harassing people who rolled horrible seeds, and I don't want that happen to anyone, and I don't want that happen to Kameko, so I'm clarifying. Although I'm friendly bantering Kameko for rolling the seed, I know it's RandoBot, and if you want to blame someone for rolling bad seeds, blame RandoBot.
Oh, I was gonna say something else, but I just won't say it. Yeah, we found Gold Scale.
Speaking of Kameko, she's still pushing a Storm's Path. Maybe realizing at some point that she's not done with SFM. TurtleBeard meanwhile showing us some HBA.
Yep.
Nice clean pots. I wish I could do it like that.
Where was her hammer again?
Hammer was Cack Archery. Thank you, Froppy.
Okay.
There is
Another big chest. Our last bomb bag. Oh my god.
So we as commentators have bomb percent.
Yep.
We have bow percent. We have definitely slingshot percent. Wow.
Yeah, this is an interesting seed. We're one bow from bow percent.
I mean, let's just call it a friendly seed. As long as we don't know where our long shot lives, I just call it a friend.
Watch Simon here. Simon is doing some Furor's forest strats. So instead of doing these Stalfos right off... Oh wait, never mind, I'm dumb. I thought they set floors at the top, then drop down and they skip the initial Stalfos fight. I was wrong. Never mind, forget I said anything.
TurtleBeard going for Peking Valley Crate.
And they have eyes on their iron boots.
Mhm. Oh, they haven't seen the hint. And
Is that bow percent? That's bow percent.
from
What?
Kameko?
Wait,
No, from
have we seen old bows? No, we've only seen 2.
no. I believe we see 2, but I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure at this point because we've seen way too many boomerangs, way too many slingshots, way too many hook shots. And where the heck did shots find the goal scale?
Fountain Fairy.
Okay. So we're still in for a long shot on lap dive, for example. Oh no, like Hylia was foolish.
Yep, Lake Hylia, Lost Woods, Jabu, and
IGC.
something else. IGC, yes.
Wow, Simon doing a very clean dance on that floor.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Tobias. You have
Thank
not
you. What did I
missed
miss?
much. Nothing much.
Percent.
We got bomb percent.
Bomb percent and bow percent.
No, we don't have bow percent. We don't have bow percent.
We have 2 bows, we have 3 bomb bags now. I think we only have 2 slingshots so far, but we're nearing inventory percentage basically.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you're...
Their forest completion kit.
Yep, there is the strength on 10 for Kameko.
So full forest kit for Kameko. Kokiri forest path to Morpha. That is
That was the hook shot.
seen.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Nice. Nice job, Kameko. That's not easy to do. That is very tough. We found Gold Scale and Fountain Fairy while you were gone, Tobias.
Okay.
You did not miss GTG, right?
No.
Some of it, but not much. So...
You got the K sword in, basically.
Yeah, all the K sword. So we are literally longsword, as chat is longsword from Go, though I think...
Long sword?
Longsword. God, my goodness. I cannot brain today. Let me install some more coffee in my face.
Yeah, you need some more RAM. Sorry.
Sword GS, and it's not a path item.
Yeah.
I think all of our RAMs are being overloaded from too much information at once.
Yep.
Yep, that's why I'm caching on a piece of paper. Oh no! Kameko's gonna be so disappointed.
It happens.
Poor Kameko.
Simon just finishing up Forest. It looks like TurtleBeard is Southfield. Shots is in Kakiri Forest. Kamekoskye is planting some beans.
And Kameko having a look at Colossus.
Shot's still the only one with their hammer, but the hammer really doesn't do a hell of a lot this seed, so...
The only one with their hammer, still the only one with their ladder. So
Yeah,
shots.
what the hammer did is exactly that.
Yeah.
SFM to Serenade, we already knew that.
Vampire.
And there's Longshot!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Chat is officially
was
in Dome.
that?
Where was that? I have no idea. It's some grotto somewhere.
What grotto is that? Oh, remote
Chat, are you
grotto.
paying
It
attention?
was remote grotto.
Remote
What?
grotto?
It was just on field? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
this
was.
is gonna be something.
Like TurtleBeard was on field, but I hadn't seen which grotto. So yeah, comps and chat are in go mode.
I
We've
think
seen
the
every
big
item.
problem here is that all of our runners have such vastly different goes. It kind of depends, like, when does TurtleBeard get their letter and their strength 2? When does Kamiko get their letter and their strength 2? And their long shots? When does Simon get that letter and that strength 2? Where was that strength 2?
In GTG.
Okay.
Simon going with a very interesting strat here, reflecting the light balls from Phantom Ganon with quick spins.
No, I've seen it before.
I haven't, but I'm a complete newbie, so
Alright, give me my points. Simon finished.
Yeah, Simon did finish. There's more hint and is choosing to collect the hints near Deku Tree. I like that. I just hope that Simon remembers that SFM is path and that they haven't seen one check there, that he hasn't seen one check there.
Kameko too. Kameko has been heavily pushing for a Storm's path.
Yep.
Maybe forgetting about full clearing SFM, because Kameko
Always.
has now checked every available Storms check.
Oh, it is not a warp back to SFM, so TurtleBeard is at 10 skulls, that'll get him strength 2.
We have Song of Time.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't need any more songs for any of the dungeons.
Shots is taking a longer child phase here, which I understand. Basically, taking that advantage of already having completed a dungeon and running with it a little bit. Blue fire arrows were just found on Hot Rodder Goron. Yup.
Yeah, this seed is
This seed.
I will say it, it's a baby seed.
It is literally everything along the way, and the item requirements are quite low.
But I already called it today. I think it's really mean. All these group Nocturne runners and group Requiem runners always get the nice seeds, and then they get their ultra fast times in, and we group Minuet, who struggle anyways, always get the mean seeds, and this is highly unfair. I have to put a rando bot on that.
Blame your local streamers for rolling the seeds.
Nah, blame your local rando bot.
True, blame the rando bot.
I'm saying that there is some schnapps periodically applied to random bots power chord.
I don't know how that works with the feng shui of the data center there and what the admins have to say to that, but you know.
Every machine is a smoke machine if you operate it wrong enough.
This is correct.
One of these days I'm gonna make rando bot a smoke machine.
Yep.
I don't know if the rest of the community and Trez as well might appreciate that, but who knows? So welcome in Flash AM and friends. Welcome
Yo,
into
what's up?
Chat is in Go mode. We know where all the items are. Our runners have differing paths that will lead there. First of all, what you're just seeing...
bullshit no scrubs, but like, this seed has a very minor 1-digit percentage of bullshit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, definitely less than 10% of bullshit, actually.
I mean, I would say it has about 20%, but these runners avoided that 20% by being good rando players and doing skulls. Because 10 skulls can be an orphanable check for some runners. But in this seed, if you do your skulls, which I think each runner has done, you get rewarded.
Yeah, do not skip your skulls. Honestly, 10 skulls, you just walk past. You really don't need to take any detours for those. Graveyard on the path to Goma, Graveyard on the path to Goma?
Graveyard on the path to Goma is our 5th path.
Excuse me, what? Were the other slingshot locked? No.
What was the song?
I'm honestly not sure.
What was the song?
Song was Time, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that explains it. Okay, right
yeah.
side maze.
Yeah.
And right side maze had 2 keys, so
Right
that is
side
only
maze.
in logic.
Yeah.
Only in logic with
But 2 paths pointing to the same K sword in the end?
Yep, two paths pointing to the same K swords. But yeah, right side maze is only in logic with if you have access without Song of Time, when you have access to all 9 keys without going to right side maze. So yeah, that is our path that explains the Song of Time path here. And I think Shots is trying again for that saving that.
Or take it out.
That fire.
Yes.
Go, Shots, go.
Yeah. Also, Toilet has a small key as well, so Song of Time is path.
Nice
1-shots.
Yep.
There we go. Unfortunately, just a hard piece, but good showing, definitely.
Yeah, that's not an easy trick to do.
Echo. Simon is now grabbing that mirror shield off top of the archway. So, who is missing what at this point? Simon and... Simon, I don't think has been to GTG yet?
Nope. So they will get their strength 2. They will get their K sword fairly quick. I think they're probably going to reverse here. They also need their long shot and either their gold skill or irons.
Where were those boots again?
Valley Crate.
Crate.
Valley Crate has the... Okay.
One of the lower runners, so the Requiem runners, one of them has peaked the irons, but I don't know if it was TurtleBeard or Simon.
It was TurtleBeard.
TurtleBeard has the advantage of the GTG items. Shots obviously has the advantage of the letter and the hammer. TurtleBeard also probably has the knowledge about the irons, which Kameko already has collected as a child. And the Serenade runners also having the light arrows, which both Requiem runners have not yet found. Could we have more chaos and more different routing? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's been Sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, these routes, I don't think one runner has taken a similar route, and it shows. Each runner is missing different items.
I think
completely
Shots has the best chance of getting his seed, get their seed on rails if
Yeah.
When they go back adult and just start cashing in those they've already picked up the 10 skulls strength, so they need to go to GTG. We'll find definitely their K-sword and their
As shots is GTG, I believe they will be the first in go mode.
yeah, potentially needs to still look at field checks as well, but I think already has Epona.
Yeah, they all have Epona, so when shots makes the quite common choice to do a field sweep and then take Eponas to GTG, then shots might be the first in go. As I said, I won't be surprised if shots might even beat the Requiem runners here.
Might be the first to finish on Restream, yeah. The others all have the disadvantage. Well, Simon is just about to alleviate one of those disadvantages by grabbing that Rudos letter from Wolfo's Grotto.
Yep.
Oh, Shots is wasting a bit more time here by probably digging a little bit more as in Spirit Temple as Child.
Yep.
We don't know if that is wasting time. I think we have not seen more than the first 2 checks in Spirit from anyone. But yeah, since we are basically in Go, we know it won't have progression items. It might still have keys, 2 keys, a boss key, whatever, which would not necessarily make it a waste of time.
I mean, if you don't have a fire source and you're not comfortable with bow crap, I can understand why. Plus, they have not done any of the checks on child side, so they want to make sure they don't get key locked on the adult side. So that's what they're doing here.
I would absolutely push upstairs as a child and save scum that first key. Because you don't want to have to do bow crap, so you want the opportunity to get the center chest with the sticks. I mean, nobody wants to do bow crap.
I don't want to do bow crap in the sunblock room. I'll do it in the lobby if I have to.
I mean, TurtleBeard is the only one who's got dins so far, but...
Yeah, I don't remember where that dins was. Oh, GTG. Everything's in GTG this thing.
Everything that TurtleBeard has and no other runner yet has was in GTG.
Yeah, exactly.
Real simple at that point. Oh, Kameko pushing actually to close the gap to TurtleBeard here item-wise. The next to go GTG.
Yep.
Shots is now an adult, so let's see what path they take.
Forest.
First, Forest first makes sense. If can do dungeon. But then I actually see in their future pretty quickly a sweep of field into GTG. It's just a density play at this point. Yep. And that will give them long shot in field, it'll give them strength 2 in GTG, it'll give them K-sword in GTG, and they know there's a mirror shield on Colossus Archway, so that just gets them in a go mode. So, let's see.
Yeah, as long as...
Kameko going naked reversing here, I must say I'm impressed.
Yeah, as long as water is completable without the irons, so basically any check but central pillar, they can do it with gold scale. They don't need those irons.
Yep. That is a 90% chance of completing water without iron boots. I'm taking those odds.
Yeah, the only thing is, if it's something like Dragon Chest, although doable, I'm not sure if it's doable without shoes.
You do want those bomb shoes for that. Yeah, that's true.
And plus, even if you have bomb shoes, it is not easy. The timing is really tight.
It's a trick I can do, and I can't do most tricks with tight timing, so I would say it's not that hard. Something I can absolutely not do, for example, is the setup for the hoverless jump for the boss key loop. So maybe just I'm weird in a couple of ways, but there's certainly worse tricks in this game.
Simon has gotten their iron boots. That's pretty good.
We mirror shield in hand as well.
Hoverless, we have not yet seen any hovers this game. Not that we need them, but I like having them. They are useful.
Yeah, Simon's in a good spot right now too. I think all of our runners are in fairly good spots. It's just going and finding those. I think, yeah, it's tough to say. Like, TurtleBeard, all they really need to do is get, what, 3 items? Or, no, I guess they need to do 10 skulls, yeah. Each runner is just so, like, quite varied in what they still need. It's kind of hard to say who's in the lead.
I mean, for Kameko and TurtleBeard, some make it or break it factor might actually be when they find their letter.
Yeah, that letter is pretty important.
Both runners on the right side of your screen already have found their letter. And to remind viewers who may have tuned in later, this is 2 races at once. This is Kamekoskye versus Shots, so the top row of runners, and TurtleBeard versus Simon. Kamekoskye and Shots in group Serenade, TurtleBeard and Simon in group Requiem. And also happy 1 hour.
Yeah, happy 1 hour. Take a quick, give a quick shout out to our runners, Kamekoskye and Shots. Coming out, fighting their way through the lower half of the Serenade bracket, trying to stay alive, putting on a great show, as well as TurtleBeard and Simon, I believe, in the upper bracket of Requiem. I'm actually unsure, but also putting on a great show. So thank you to them. Check them out, follow them. Yeah, show some love. Big thank you to our trackers today. Trackers. Who are our trackers?
I love you, Robbie, Siberian, and Skyrace.
Thank
who are
you.
doing an amazing work keeping us comms updated, because we quite certainly couldn't keep track of everything happening by ourselves. And also shout out to Tobias and Kairos Drummond, who are here in the commentary booth with me. 3 commentators to make it bearable to watch 4 runners.
And a big thank you to you as well, Penny, as well as our wonderful restreamer, Velvet, for bringing us the feed. As well as, if you're interested in getting into the commentary booth or tracking or restreaming yourself, check out the Discord, the volunteering channel, and go and sign up if this is something you would like to get into yourself. We are always looking for more volunteers to bring you as many restreams as possible. So yeah, do that as well. Also check out the YouTube. Anyway, so while we were doing that shout out, looks like we got Kameko and GTG, which they need to be there. We got Shots plugging away through Forest, TurtleBeard finishing Forest, and Simon plugging away through Jabu. So,
Kameko's now gonna show us the strength block checks, which we didn't see on Turtle's side, because they found their first strength in GTG. So there will even be some new information for us.
That's another question, actually. When does TurtleBeard turn in their 10?
they're
Good question.
in back
Hopefully
again.
when then Keck next.
Yeah, that's actually an important one too, because it's honestly easy to forget. If you're like 1-2, like close to go mode, I've forgotten to turn in skulls before because it just crosses your mind, right?
Collecting 10, then checking the mental box, and then forgetting to actually hand them in would never happen to me.
Oh yeah, I've had seeds where I've gone 10 sub 20 minutes and then I'm just sitting there for like 2 hours wondering where my go mode item is, and it's just sitting on 10, which I could have turned in like sub 30 minutes.
Nobody would ever forget turning in skulls after collecting them. It's just, no, that doesn't happen. No. Okay, so TurtleBeard was obviously the person who peeked that crate, otherwise they wouldn't. Just
Yeah, it makes sense. They're the only ones who were in this area as adult before, so.
So now the only one missing irons is shots. But they won't
No.
find
Oh,
them at
yeah.
first. They're busy doing progression, they're too busy to look for items right now. So is TurtleBeard going for water temple? Yeah, they are. So yes, sadly we're gonna lose one of the upper 2 runners here because Serenade is playing their lower bracket match round 1 here. The Requiem players on the bottom of the screen, we will have the advantage to see again.
Yep, they will have a chance to stay alive.
Yeah. One of them will keep seeing in the upper bracket, one of them will advance to the lower bracket after losing this. But yes, sadly Kameko and Shots are quite literally fighting for their lives here.
Yeah, so the winner of the Requiem match goes on to play Bazo-Kazoo in the semifinals of the upper bracket. And the
Another
loser,
one of the German contingent.
Yeah, and the loser drops down to play YN in the losers bracket round 3. So definitely keep an eye out for those matches. And for Serenade, the winner of this match will go on to play Uzu in the loser bracket round 3, and then the winner of that match follows on to play TurtleBeard in the loser bracket round 4, and then the winner will play Rick the Hosky in the finals.
Oh true, Rick moved already onto the finals.
Yeah, Serenade's getting their matches done quick. They're on top of it this season. Yeah, a lot of matches yet to come.
Oh, haha.
Yeah, a lot of matches yet to come. Tournament's far from over, so make sure you keep an eye out for more restreams, more multi-streams for runs that aren't getting restreamed. Just keep an eye out, and we'll try and bring you as many as possible on the channel, and we will definitely try and bring you a multi-stream link for matches that are not happening on the channel. So Simon just finishing up Jabber, Nico pretty close to being done with GPG here. We got Shots about halfway through Forest, and we have TurtleBeard hunting for their water BK. Where do you think water BK is going to be today?
Gonna say map chest. It's gonna be nice and early.
Then say river because we got time so early.
Oh, see, so Tobias here is an optimist. I am not. I'm gonna say river.
It's not there. That's
I
our
guess
first
so, because
junk item.
we got time so early that river is completely illogic.
Yep. I mean, not until we find 5 keys, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is Serenade done for Simon.
Yep.
Bye
That's
bye,
the first key in
Serenade.
water. Bye bye,
Second
Serenade.
key.
So
Second key.
medallion-wise, in let's say 3 minutes, let's be lenient. Shots and Simon are gonna be on the same medallion layout. TurtleBeard is going a different route with pushing water here. What do you think Simon and Shots are gonna do next, dungeon-wise?
I can see Simon do... I can see them reversing the GTG. GTG is dense. You get a lot of information. I can see a reverse here.
I mean, that's going to be helpful for Simon, but I hope they also think about maybe there is a gold scale for Simon, by the way, so both options of completing Water Temple now available to him. I just hope that well, available once they do what I just will say next. They do a sweep of Hyrule Field as well.
But Simon deciding to go Child Spirit first.
It makes
definitely
sense.
defendable.
Oh, there's our BK.
Well, hello.
So we actually did not need those irons today.
Which is good news for everyone who hasn't found them yet.
Shots.
Shots, indeed. But Shots is again the person who benefits most from that thing. Not just because they don't have irons yet, they're also the least likely to. They're not really likely to find them. Yeah, with the gold scale and that now gold scale water now being confirmed possible, not a problem. We'll see. All right. TurtleBeard has grabbed Morpha and is then very likely bailing out of Water Temple.
Yeah, bye bye Morpher. Nice try.
Goodbye.
So we got
for
our
Shot, would sincerely hope they're going to grab Epona, do a field sweep, and go GGG from there.
yeah. I believe these are our last two.
I'm sorry.
No,
seem
that
to
was me. It's hard. Our last two runners to be completing Forest right now. Both our lower screen runners have already done Forest. Our last two runners are currently in Forest. Looks like Simon's...
Screen runners have done Forest. The right screen runners have done Jabu.
Mm-hmm. And TurtleBeard is now back child. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Has completed water, obviously. Is now headed for Spirit. That's interesting. I would have thought maybe Deku first with Kokiri's sword in hand.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. We also have Simon going a little further into Spirit as Kid, so we're gonna get a little bit more insight onto where our keys and our boss key is here.
Oh,
We-
by the way,
Surprise.
TurtleBeard is going is going. Deku now had just planted the beam.
So Turtle just bean to spirit real quick.
Ba-dum.
Thank you, Velvet.
Yes, check Wolfo's turtle! No!
No! TurtleBeard. Oh no! That
Is
might just cost them the game.
Turtlebeard
That might cost her the game, honestly.
Is TurtleBeard stuck on the same misconception I was for a very long time that Wolfos is part of Lost Woods and not of SFM?
Oh,
Don't think so.
I
I
would
just think
That
it's
happening to a Requiem runner. They are very knowledgeable and experienced, but it wouldn't
yeah,
be
that's unfortunate.
because we have foolish Lost Woods.
I don't see that. I don't see that getting stuck in TurtleBeard's brain, honestly. What I do see happening is just you have, you know, SFM is your path, or is a path location, right? And you have received a Song of Storms. You have received a an Epona song as well. Both of them massively open up your world. I think they've mentally checked that off, or alternatively just forgot about. They just brain farted and forgot about the Wolfos Grotto.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But it's the first Deku tree we see, right?
Yep.
This is the first Deku tree we see, and there's another fire source. That's a fire arrows. Again, not really required.
Oh, well, if you want to avoid bow crab and a deep dip into spirit as a child, that can be useful.
Yeah. That's true.
TurtleBeard's also the only one who's not handed in their 10 skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Welcome in, Honoris and friends.
Hello.
Welcome to Chat has been in go mode for 40 minutes.
The raid. Yeah, we have been in go mode for quite some time, though our runners have not. But we have 4 runners today. The runners on the upper half of the screen being part of group Serenade lower brackets. So sadly one of them is gonna leave us after today's race. The lower half of the screen with 2 Requiem runners from the upper bracket. So we're going to see some more races from them.
Hold on. I just want to point out quickly, Simon is in field. Simon is calling Epona.
Oh boy. Okay. So
did.
this might just kick Simon all the way to go mode.
Uh-oh. They are
Right.
going the wrong direction.
No, actually they're not.
they-
Going to
Going
Tectite
around.
Grotto first and peeking that first seems.
Starting Boulder of Destiny, going Tectite, then doing a sweep south field, and then going to Valley is quite a usual route I often see.
Okay.
But yeah, for Honoris and Raid people who just joined us, we have 2 races actually going on. But all 4 we see here are playing the same seed. Or otherwise our brains would explode.
Speaking
Nope,
of doing the same
Simon
things,
did not.
Shots is also in field and has scored a horse.
Simon did.
Shots is doing the right play though and is going Turbo Grotto. Simon is going to GTG.
Oh no. Okay.
This is huge.
Simon is foregoing the full sweep of field, so Simon is actually missing out
Their long shot.
on the long shot check, which we currently see on shot screen.
Yes, and
Yes.
unfortunately, the new trick to bypass long shot is not legal.
No, it's not.
It is not.
Yeah, I appreciate race organizers not changing rules mid-tournament. Let's just see how this plays out in the long run. So yeah, we've seen vastly different routes from all of these runners, which you can see reflected in the medallions they've done, in the items they have. They've completely chosen different path to do this seed, which has been a blast to watch, but also a blast to our brains. Tech Aichpu, there was just a new trick found that allows you to forego long shot to reach Morpha. This is completely new, and since we've got tournaments already going on, and thankfully race mods and organizers don't want to change rules in mid-tournament. We have to wait until the tournament's over to see how this new trick is gonna be weighed and factored into races, but for the time being we stick with all the wonderful tricks we already know and learned, because they are already a bunch of. So yeah, shots doing the luckier routing here, but
Shot
let's
is
right
going water temple here. So quick summary. Shots is going water temple here. This is definitely reasonable. If you can do a dungeon, do a dungeon. Especially like when you can do progression dungeons. That's what I mean. So do water temple and then very likely head a GTG next. Already has the horse parked next to the exit of lake, so likely headed there via Gerudo Valley next. So, and that will get shots all the way to go mode, because GTG has both strength 2 and the second and the Kokiri sword. And Shots knows and has already planted a beam for where the mirror shield is, which is on the archway.
Yep, TurtleBeard remembering their letter.
Oh, let's go!
That's huge. That's absolutely incredibly huge.
It's season 9, not for Scrubs, I think. It's season 7 of Scrubs, but it is season 9 of the main tournament coming up.
Yeah, Mr. Moxie said, wonder if that trick will be allowed in CSR season 8. And I said, season 9.
It is season 9. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I'm one of the organizers. So,
TurtleBeard sent their letter.
Yeah. TurtleBeard found letter. Simon has just picked up the Kokiri sword and has also picked up strength 2. Might be wasting a little bit of time here going further into GTG though, because obviously doesn't know that there is that the long shot is already is somewhere else. So, but that's definitely a defensible play. It is GTG is a treasure trove of items, 22 checks of which 9 are keys, so 13 item checks in total.
Yeah, so that's the unfortunate thing about not getting that long shot first, is you are pushed into all of GTG, whereas Shots can avoid most of it as long as they route it properly by going right side first. So that will come into play here shortly.
Interesting to see, but yeah, TurtleBeard, she has now found her letter, is very likely, so is just cleaning up some minor child checks and then definitely headed to Jabu. And that leaves her just one medallion away from finishing, or from one stone. They still
need to turn in 10. And they still need to get their mirror shield. Besides that, yeah. They're very close. All of our runners are only like 1 or 2 items away.
Yeah, I did call Jet less than an hour in, which was brave, but that was when we were only missing Longshot already. So, this seed was basically there was almost no chance to go the wrong way because everything was just, you know, kind of along the way. Nice bomb chew setup here by TurtleBeard to get that Goron pot with the bomb chew. This is, by the way, not RNG dependent or anything. The Goron pot has a the Goron pot is in a different loading zone than Darunia's room. So when you walk through that, you know, shadowy, dark pathway from Darunia's room back to the Goron City main room, you are loading the Goron pot in. So it's not timing dependent or luck dependent in that way. It is obviously you still need to time the chew right, and that setup from the corner there is pretty reliable though. Takes some practice, but it's.
Yeah, once you get into the right position with a series of side rolls, shield turn, then you pull out the chew, walk forward instantly, and on the third flash, drop it down, and it should hit 100% done.
Kameko, meanwhile, fighting Phantom Ganon. Oh boy, she is. Now that we look at, now that we are, you know, getting to the end game here, starting to look really behind on medallions, which is unfortunate because I think she isn't actually that far behind on seed completion. Just has missed a few crucial checks.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like she wasted any time anywhere. Kameko's already been to GGG, which Shots has not. So yeah, I mean, Jabu is a rather quick dungeon. So let's just weigh Kameko against only Shots and not the Requiem runners. Shots has a Jabu on Kameko, obviously, which is more or less just as quick as GGG. So the water temple here is the first major advantage Shots has gotten, I believe.
Yeah, Shots is in a great position to take this race, I think. Between both on Restream at least. I think they're, as long as they have knowledge on their mirror shield, which they should, and as long as they go GTG, they're in a pretty healthy spot, I think.
That is true. Those Shots is at the moment digging in Water Temple for more items. Wants to see all 4 items here, because obviously does not know yet where their strength 2 is. That is an advantage we have on Restream. That the strength 2 and the Kokiri sword are both chilling in GTG early checks. Early as in if you go right side first early. So that gives, so Shots is taking some time here to look at more checks in Water Temple.
Yeah, but with the boss key just decided to fail for the time being, which we know is good. But seriously, Shots is actually holding up quite well with the Requiem runners that are 2 groups above them. So it's really impressive what we see from Shots here, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm not surprised at all though, like especially in beginner tournaments like this. Like the thing is, we see vast improvement, especially at the lower brackets, at such a high rate. They learn so much and improve at such a high rate that I'm not surprised at all.
I mean, Serenade is not a low bracket.
No, it's not. It's the middle of the pack, but
for me, Serenade runners still are way faster and have impressive tricks.
Yep.
And
Um,
that's Bruto's
that's-
letter for Kameko. Sorry for interrupting there. Bruto's letter for Kameko just now. She did remember that check, and Simon has shown us that the Horror Boots are chilling in Adult Spirit Temple.
Yeah, I mean, that's convenient.
Neat.
So that's letter. So we're gonna see a bit of a child cleanup for Kameko now. Do Deku, do Deku, do Jabu, get your mirror probably, or plant the bean for your mirror.
It looks
Kameko
like
is-
Shots is headed for GTG next.
Yeah, Kameko's only a long shot mirror from go.
And Shots is strength 2, Mirror Shield, and Kokiri Sword from go. Though, we know
Kameko's
that.
pushing
Well,
Deku now.
yeah, doing Deku.
Another big advantage that Shots has over, like, let's say Simon and TurtleBeard is they already have their light, so they don't have to get the Ganon hint, leave, come back.
Yeah, those were
Kameko
in Goron
funny
City
thing.
Maze.
Yep.
So, to elaborate on Kameko's position yet
there.
a little bit more.
Really locked behind strength 2.
Well, great. Thank you, game. To elaborate on Kameko's position a bit more, she is just 2 items from go, and there are some relatively quick dungeons on the docket that will get her back to parity with Shots' medallion count. Though, well, Jabu isn't relatively quick. Jabu is 10 minutes of slog. Even though Bruto on first floor definitely helps with the quality of life there.
Yep.
Yeah, 10 skulls is hard required. Luckily, I think all runners have gotten their 10 skulls by now, except TurtleBeard. I think she is still missing that one.
Yep. TurtleBeard, I think they have the 10 skulls, but didn't turn them in.
Just got the 10, says Siberian.
Okay.
And bomb shoes. Shots is picking up bomb shoes from Tic Tac Grotto here. They make certain things more convenient, especially without iron boots in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I always like having at least a couple shoes.
I mean, Shots is probably headed straight for GTG and Spirit. I always prefer to have some bomb shoes in Spirit.
Yeah, Shots is gonna be the first one to officially hit go mode, I think. They're going to GTG.
Yeah, because Shots doesn't need their iron boots, right?
Nope.
They have already completed water on Kamekoskye.
Yep. So needs strength 2, needs Kokiri Sword, and then needs to pick up that mirror shield, which they know where it is. Kameko, meanwhile, has already planted her beam for mirror shield. Just needs basically the long shot from remote grotto, and needs to well grab the mirror shield, and then she's in go mode.
Wait, are we seeing boxless? Are we seeing box skip in
Are you
scrubs?
kidding? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Scrubs?
So, Jabu box skip, for those who might not know the trick, this is a high risk, high reward kind of thing. It saves you about half a minute, I think. If you can nail it on the first try, it is mostly still time neutral if you take up to three attempts. And so, okay, so TurtleBeard did box skip with a safety net here. There is also a jump down to the entrance to Serenade's antechamber here, without taking the elevator down, which means that once you are basically standing in front of that entrance, you are locked into actually having to succeed at box skill. Which TurtleBeard chose not to do. She chose to, ride the elevator down, but then still attempt box skip once or twice.
Is
Like,
the bomb aided jump over there legal and scrubs? Because
Nope.
I mean,
That
never.
is definitely illegal.
Okay.
In
so
any
because
race format.
I would not care for I would not care for box skip. I would only care for that if it was a whole Jabu skip.
Yeah, that was actually, I never thought I'd see the day I see someone attempt box skip in scrubs. I love it.
Oh, Shots! Shots is making a decision here. Is
no.
bailing out of Spirit? Is bailing out of GTG to do Spirit Temple first. This is a logical choice. You just got your Strength 2 in the lobby. You're basically losing 0 time, but poking around in Spirit Temple and seeing if your final item, your Kokiri sword, is there. But we know, obviously, that's going to lose them a bit of time. On the other hand, Shots was going to go left side GTG first, so have to go around the whole way to find the Kokiri sword. Ah well.
Do we know whether Shots has seen the GTG to Goma hint?
No idea.
Unclear.
Just that they unfortunately do not have that hint.
I was
Then
going to ask Shots Tracker
Very
here.
logically.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Froppy says, unfortunately, does not have GTG to
Yep.
Goma. Well, that is a problem then.
They did
Yeah.
set for roars, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But when I mean, considering the fact they don't have that hint, it's a completely logical choice there. Drop FW, come back if it's required. And it's not like they're gonna lose much. I mean, they did the first check in GGG, which takes 2 checks from the 13, leaving 11, still making it the most dense area left. So it is the absolutely logical option when they're done with Spirit, which they will.
Yeah.
Did they pick up their mirror shield?
Yep. They did.
Okay, just because it's not on the record. Sorry.
TurtleBeard just needs to get their 10 skulls turned in in their no mode. I just want to say that.
Yep.
So
It just depends on where they're headed next. But yeah, we won't sleep on those 10 skulls for now, for long. Is going adult now. Meanwhile, Simon is going to be the first person to beat Twin Rova here. Good positioning here for a Twin Rova quick kill.
Yep.
Go on the pedestal. She hovers above. Once she charges the 3rd hit, you have a good chance of actually getting the 1 cycle there. It just gives you a little bit more time to crouch stab her. But that didn't quite work out. I don't know if Simon actually did store a jump slash here, because that is obviously required. Now he definitely has.
And yeah, but you're right, Strength 2 could potentially have been the path to Goma, if K-Sword was in Spirit, so that's why I said I would have done the same, and if K-Sword is not there, then going back to GTG is the logical choice with or without the hint.
yeah. Where is TurtleBeard?
TurtleBeard said nighttime something. Nighttime market and Dampé o'clock, I think.
Oh, that would be so convenient, because they go and do Dampé, they're turning in 10, right?
Very likely. As nocturne, so this is a clear pathing towards 10 for TurtleBeard.
Ah, TurtleBeard. Is TurtleBeard actually missing?
Strength 2.
Strength. Ah, yeah.
Strength
Okay.
2 from 10 skulls.
Strength 2.
Get your guesses in. Left, right,
Yep,
left, right.
time for treasure chest game. Got a few more seconds to get your guesses in, and cut.
Ooh, me and Tobias are alive.
For the moment.
Me and Tobias
still
are
in.
alive.
One of us is gonna hit it. Gonna be out of there.
No!
It's you. Well, will it be the second runner who gets all left on treasure chest game today? Come on, I want to see it twice in a row. Nope. Oh, it's one in it. It's a half. It's a 50% chance for me getting this right now. Oh boy. Oh shit.
And Tobias, you have won bragging rights for the rest of the restream.
Yay! Bragging right. Let's go.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Say, you know, my success is your reward. Click.
Oh, wow. So kind, so generous. Enjoy the subs, people.
All right. Let's get back to the race, though.
Yes. Let's see. So TurtleBeard playing Nocturne. They're gonna do Dampé, turn in 10. They're gonna be no mode. Or glow mode, I guess.
Well, still needs to find those light arrows, but that obviously is hinted from Ganondorf, so not at all.
Oh no!
Oh no. That's a safe one from TurtleBeard. Don't pick the Temple of Time. That... Oh dear. No, it's a reset, actually.
Yikes. Okay,
Oh dear.
stuff just got interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, this was a mistake. I think I would have. I'm going to call that a mistake.
Yeah.
I think it would have been wise to turn in those 10 skulls. But TurtleBeard chose to reset here, reset the entire basically child dip and go back to adult. That way.
Yeah.
Obviously, she didn't get anything useful from that child dip, so no problem with resetting it away.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a blunder. They're still in the general area they need to be in. I'm wondering, do they actually not have 10 skulls?
He does.
Okay.
Siberian tracks her and said she picked up her 10th skull in Jabu. Alright, so that leaves us with Shots in Spirit Temple, about to be the second person on Restream getting their medallions complete. Sorry, they're getting to 8 dungeon rewards, but so is Simon in Deku Tree, who will actually be... probably, it will definitely be Simon on who's going to be the first to get that done here. Get their respective dungeon done. We'll see.
Pretty much,
Yep.
we already talked about how obviously collecting skulls and then forgetting to turn them in would never happen to anyone, and certainly never happen to any of the people currently present in commentary.
Never, never happened to me. Never.
No, that's completely impossible. No, seriously, we've already speculated on that. But seeing they got their 10 skulls way later than we actually thought.
You know, I just want to say,
Remember.
as long as they go from Goron City Maze to 10 skulls, I think this actually is beneficial and saves them like a couple of minutes from having to leave GT or Ganon's after getting the light arrow hint. Because they're going to get their light arrows right here, right now. So as long as they go and turn in 10 right after this, they're in a pretty good spot, I'd say.
Yeah, here's hoping though. Because obviously TurtleBeard in chat is asking, do you think they have seed bleed and maybe think they already did it? That is definitely possible. Forgetting you've not turned in your 10 skulls yet is absolutely something that can happen to the best of us.
Yep.
But there's light arrows for now.
It has happened to all of us, I think.
TurtleBeard gratefully taking that heart refill here. Okay, jumping out of the Goron City maze. Nice.
Okay, we see 3 boss fights at the same time. TurtleBeard sadly not providing a 4th. We have simultaneous Serenade, Twin Robber, Goma.
Yep. 3 different boss fights simultaneous.
These fights starting latest. I'm gonna say Goma is gonna be over first. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
That's it. Hi Goma. Bye Goma. The 4th boss is the Rolling Goron. That is not wrong.
Okay. Okay, TurtleBeard is playing Nocturne. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I don't believe there's anything left in this area besides 10 skulls for them to do. Oh,
Burning
no.
Cack?
Yeah, Burning Cack.
Burning Cack, those 2. Sun's Grave? We can get Suns.
So, Simon needs their long shot. Shots needs their K-sword. Kamiko needs their long shot. And TurtleBeard needs their strength too.
Correct. And TurtleBeard and Kameko still need their mirror shield, but they know where it is, and I believe both have already planted the bean. Look, there's Serenade, so useful, much wow.
Can't do that. It's nighttime. It's fine. Just go and turn in 10.
Skull's house, please.
There we are. She is
TurtleBeard.
walking into House of
And
Skulltula.
3,
That is
2, 1.
no
go!
mode.
Or no
Yeah.
mode.
Here we go. No mode for now, because obviously she still needs to pick up that mirror shield, but that is all. It's just Spirit Temple now, but Simon likewise is right back in, is on the way back into, what was it? Where did they set? Where did he set his Aurora's Wind? In GTG, okay, and walk straight back out. Welp. This might have just swung in favor of TurtleBeard.
Yep,
Simon is missing their long shot.
I just want to say I really hope TurtleBeard has a lot of nuts because they don't have BGS or Hammer.
Oh well, there's worse things in this universe than nut strats. Also, I've
No, I'm
seen
just saying I hope they have a healthy supply of nuts to be able to do the nut strats.
seen people with quite impressive hookshot strats on Ganon recently.
Okay.
That is
I'm
true,
not-
yeah. The hookshot I hadn't seen before, but that is definitely one of those strats that I need to
I
practice.
don't know which race it was, but yeah, hookshotting Ganon was interesting to watch.
Yep.
I think
The hookshot doesn't go out.
alright, TurtleBeard not picking up any more big chests.
Why would they?
TurtleBeard knows she is in go mode. Likewise, well, Simon is definitely just digging for that long shot now, and is going for that. Is he going to try? No, he's not going to try that Epona jump down across that ledge. If you ride Epona basically up the wall up top there, you can get her to somehow magically transport herself down to the exit towards Gerudo Valley.
Wow.
Anyway,
Probably not
I
going.
did not know that.
so Shots is now looking for their Kokiri sword and is opting to go left side in GTG. Unfortunately, that is the wrong choice, but we know that they
search
can.
for the long shot.
I think that Shots will have their K-Sword before TurtleBeard finishes Spirit. But then they still have to go and do Deku and age change twice.
Yep. Meanwhile, Kamekoskye is headed towards Spirit Temple now. She has her Strength 2 in hand. She will pick up the Mirror Shield along the way. She has already planted the bean a long while ago. She is also still missing her Forest Medallion from Water because she hasn't found the long shot yet. So this is slowly, even with Shots taking the long way round GTG before finding Kokiri's sword, I am very quickly seeing Kamekoskye run out of outs here, as they would say in poker.
Yeah, I agree. There's not too much.
We are currently facing a showdown in big quotes because it's not really one because they're not competing against each other, but between TurtleBeard and Shots here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who gets to finish first on Restream?
Simon dipping water to hunt for that long shot.
Now, with Shots
That's-
will have... Shots will likely have Din's Fire in hand, right? Because that is also along the way in GTG. Did I remember that right?
Yep. So
Which means...
has Deku to do, and with Din's Fire, Deku's a 3-minute dungeon.
Two, I would even say. But yeah, it's super quick.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Turtle
Cutscene.
Meanwhile, Turtle is climbing up to Twin Rover, which is a notoriously annoying boss. But I think Turtle might still have the edge over who finishes their last dungeon first here. We'll see.
Actually, it's unfortunate that Shots is routing GTG like this, because if they routed it differently, and they're gonna leave as soon as they get their K-Sword. That being said, if they
Din's Fire's in the maze.
if they were to have routed it differently to get Dims, that would have sped up Deku immensely.
You're right. They're not, in fact, going to get their Din's Fire.
Yeah, okay, so it's a 3-minute dungeon instead of a 2-minute dungeon.
It's still
Might
like a 2-minute
still take
dungeon.
as long as a Twin Rover fight if the RNG goes not in your favor.
Meanwhile, Simon is digging in in Water Temple for both a long shot as well as their boss keys. So this is unfortunately Probably going to be the decision that ended their race.
Yep.
It wasn't open grotto, but TurtleBeard is still very close to don't get sphere zeroed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It was remote grotto.
Thanks, Velvet, for the reminder. Happy 2 hours, everybody.
Yes.
To Velvet, our amazing restreamer, who's the only one apparently able to read the clock. Shout out also to our 4 amazing runners today, Kamekoskye and Shots, running in the lower bracket of group Serenade, so we're unfortunately gonna lose one of them today. Still no reason to not give both of them a follow. You will find their links in chat, just as well as our 2 Requiem runners, which you see in the bottom half of the screen, TurtleBeard and Simon. We are definitely gonna see more of them because they're competing in the winners brackets, so be sure to give them a follow too. And also here today with us and making the job that Tobias and Kyrie are so amazingly doing with me possible are our trackers. I love you, Froppy and Siberian.
And Skyrius.
Skyrius, sorry, Skyrius was not in the tracking sheet on the screen. Why did we forget Skyrius? Yeah, give them a follow as well. Velvet already put all of the Twitch links in the chat. So thanks for being with us, chat, today. Thanks for Tobias and Kyrie being here with me, doing an amazing work commenting on 4 runners with 3 commentators, and probably 2 brain cells shared between some of us. Yeah, so, and also, speaking of shared brain cells, if you want to join the hive mind of trackers, commentaries, and restreamers, or if you want to try your hand on racing in the next Scrubs tournament, please do join our Discord. Join this amazing community, which has welcomed me as a total newbie this year. So I can recommend it to everyone. Join the Discord, join the community, sign up for tracker duties, for restreamer duties, sign up for yip-yapping about these runners with us on commentary. And yeah, thanks for being here with us.
Sorry
Yes.
for. All right, so let's. Two important things just happened. First of all, Shots found their go mode, the Kokiri sword in Gerudo Training Ground. TurtleBeard unfortunately just learned that when you jump down, or when you do not immediately melt the statue's face when you have the opportunity to, the mirrors at the top of the spirit temple reset.
What?
Yep. So don't walk out of the room when you have, or don't jump off the pedestal that you lower with that hangs on the chains. These mirrors do reset, so use that mirror shield when you're up there, because otherwise you get to do what TurtleBeard does right now and set them up a second time.
Yay, today I learned.
Yep, they reset because of when she set up for roars, says Siberian. But yeah, just remember, if you stand there and you have a light shining down upon you, don't leave that pedestal, don't leave that platform until after you've melted the statue's face. Whatever else you do, always melt the face. Is Brosler's advice here in chat, and that is exactly the right advice.
Okay, today I learned also that might have been a demonstration of what I said about 2 brain cells, with me going, what? And you going, yep, at the exact same time.
well. And Simon will get his long shot now when he gets to field, so that is good for him.
It's about dang time.
Simon has Water Bosque, right?
Yes. I mean, if he doesn't, he at least he can't get it. He needs long shot. Oh no, he can get it with hovers. I lied. I lied.
Exactly. Also,
I
you
lied.
can do this long shot and hoverless, but with a setup from one level above.
Yeah, I know. That's above my pay grade.
Understandable. Same for me.
I'm by no means a bad player, but there's some tricks I refuse to learn, and that's one of them. Aw, Twitter RNG. I mean, that wasn't actually bad RNG, but just got body blocked. We are not getting paid. Calm down, everybody.
With that blunder from TurtleBeard, we actually see Shots, the group Serenade runner, being the first to finish all of their dungeons on Restream.
Yes, that is true. Simon, go. This is gonna come down to execution between Shots and TurtleBeard and who finishes first. Like, a death to Ganon, a death to Salt and Pepper. This can spin it back into TurtleBeard's favor. That being said, these runners are not racing each other. So TurtleBeard does not have to beat Shots, vice versa. They just need to beat... Shots just needs to beat Kameko, TurtleBeard just needs to beat Simon.
Yeah, but Simon is going for the Morpha fight, which is a notoriously quick fight with the speed strats we do here.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be very close shots with TurtleBeard and Simon, we're gonna see.
No, you're forgetting one thing. Simon doesn't have lights yet.
Oh, that is true.
So they're gonna have to climb, set roars, leave, roars back.
Do we have Bolero?
Yes.
Okay, so the trek to Goron City is not as bad.
But the save quit and the roar setting, it does take time.
Ooh, Skyrias just confirmed that Simon indeed does have the lights.
Oh!
It was a mistake tracker here on screen.
Oh my god! This is gonna be so close!
So TurtleBeard and Simon here are racing.
Ooh, wow.
4 seconds. I mean, I feel bad for Kameko because we're barely looking at her anymore. And she's still doing an amazing job, but Shots is hell-bent on beating not 1, 2 Requiem runners who are not 1, 2 groups above him. And TurtleBeard and Simon are racing in every single literal meaning of the word.
This is coming down to execution. This is coming down to who can do hammerless, BGS-less, Ganon the best. This is gonna be close.
I'm going to say Simon has a slight advantage here, is now on the way into Ganon's castle. So let's compare timers here.
Yes.
I think Simon is maybe not even 30 seconds ahead of TurtleBeard. Let's keep an eye on when actually Simon walks into Ganon's castle. That's 2:10:14. And
wow.
TurtleBeard is obviously rushing to Ganon's castle herself now. So let's see. Rainbow Bridge spawns in. Oh no! Shots taking a game over from the Iron Knuckles there. Salt and Pepper best at Shots.
This is getting insane!
And
nice.
2:10:42, 28 seconds as TurtleBeard is behind here. That is one drop off the platform from missing a shot on Ganondorf or
That's
something like
one
that.
mean hit of Ganon kicking you off. Oh,
Shots?
TurtleBeard going down there for some magic. This might be actually the losing seconds here.
Oh, no.
Shots does have a slight advantage. They have hammer. They
Yeah.
have hammer.
Yeah.
TurtleBeard
Meanwhile,
is
Kameko is
forgetting-
doing a great Twin Rover fight. Let's not forget about Kameko, who's still doing the very best and showing some impressive strats, while the other three are racing against the clock.
TurtleBeard is forgetting that Ganondorf will, when you walk into his chamber, fill up both your magic meter and your hearts.
Ganondorf
But
only fill up your hearts. Ganon will fill up your hearts and your magic. I learned that the
Well,
hard
but-
way.
Yes. Okay, Simon has to be careful here not to get hit. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow, that was one flight on Iron Knuckle Airways. Immediately picks up those dropped hearts. That means he can afford another hit now.
Was close.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Alright, Shots is
Still-
into Ganondorf at 2:12:18. Simon is close behind. And then after that, TurtleBeard is maybe a minute now behind Simon. Meanwhile, Kameko is fighting Twin Rover already at the second phase.
Yep, very
And
good
about
first phase, very
that
good
cycle.
hits.
1, 2. Oh, missed the cycle there, or missed the hit.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yes!
There we go, one
Nice
cycle.
one cycle on Kameko. I
Alright.
have yet to manage
that-
that even once.
Simon into Ganondorf at 2:12:58, so about 45 seconds behind Shots here.
And TurtleBeard probably lost a full minute there with going for the green potion.
Yep. Which I don't even think they got.
Nope.
Oh, they got it.
Okay.
They had to
The-
go through all 4 scrubs
Wow,
to find the right one, unfortunately.
26 shots on Ganon.
Yep.
Yep.
So with Shots having the hammer, I would say they are unstoppable today.
4, 5. Oh, no!
Not getting the stun lock on Ganondorf here. And
Got off the
immediately
ledge,
Bailing
though.
off of the platform. That's
Okay,
a
you're
good
good.
choice.
Climb up. Yep.
And there we go.
6, 7,
Simon is now
8, 9,
Oh,
10.
and there we go. And Simon
Nice.
is now in Ganon's on the last
Always
floor below
on the
Ganon.
left triangle, always on the left.
Is picking up more magic. And
To 14-20, Simon going into the Ganon fight. TurtleBeard hasn't even yet seen Ganondorf, so
Alright, what's Simon gonna do? Pull out the bow, pull out the hook shot, pull out nuts.
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 Had already equipped nuts before going into the castle.
How many nuts
As
does it
Shots
take?
is done with 9. And as Shots is done with Ganon phase 1, Simon just starts it.
2,
So Shots will best both Requiem runners here,
3,
That
as well
is
as Kamekoskye.
4,
And
This has-
5.
5.
This is going to feel good
This
for Shaw.
is-
That's
Um,
moral boost and a
impressive.
half.
Yep, this is Shots is gonna be living off of this high for a little bit, I think.
and rightfully so. What is TurtleBeard doing?
Wanted more nuts.
Oh, TurtleBeard.
Didn't have enough Deku nuts to complete Ganon here. She was at 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still, I just hit it with everything.
Get your GGs in
Could've-
chat.
Yeah. GG's, Shots.
This is gonna be a
Could
full
have been
right side
tight race
victory.
between TurtleBeard and Psymon, but TurtleBeard chose safety here, which, and I can't stress this enough, is a valid choice, but safety has sadly lost them this race.
Unfortunately, that means TurtleBeard will end up in the lower bracket at this point. And shots will join us.
Psymon finishing up here.
And
Yep.
yeah, we are now with a time difference of less than 1.5 minutes, going to see the second finisher on Restream.
Where was Hammer? I think somewhere in...
Cack
Hammer
Archer.
Keck Archery. And there is Simon finished in first place with a time finished in first place for their race with a time of 2:16:42. GG Simon as well. Welcome in, Shots. Congratulations on being the first to finish on Restream.
Oh wow.
Yeah, gee.
You bested both Requiem runners.
Not one, but two group Requiem runners, and we have it on Restream. Congratulations, Shots.
Oh,
Wow.
we got Simon showing their settings quickly, just to be
That's
safe.
also important.
Yeah, show your settings, people. If you play on emulator, please do not get yourself DQ'd.
Shots, what do you think about the seed? And welcome in Simon as well.
Yeah, GG's,
Oh,
guys.
oh. Wow, that's a voice I've heard in a long time.
Yo, GG Shots, GG Simon. What do you think of the seed?
Very nervous with how basic of a long shot location that was.
You pulled off a comeback. You were behind. TurtleBeard was go. They did Twin Rova. They were like basically just entering Twin Rova as you got your long shot, and then you got your long shot, and you had to go and beat Morpha, and basically you beat Morpha, they beat Twin Rova simultaneously.
Yeah. So we were tied for a very, very close race, but actually TurtleBeard went for the safety option, going for additional magic, going for additional Deku nuts, and with that safety, we see TurtleBeard just now fighting Ganondorf, while you were simultaneously at the doorstep of IGC in the first run. But yeah.
I just
Shots
want
have beat you by 1:30. I mean, Shots was not racing against you, but Shots just beat Requiem runners from Group Serenade, and I'm completely dumbfounded by that. I'm so amazed.
No. There people in this tournament. I don't know. I feel like there's people that are in Bolero, and by the end of the tournament, there's going to be people possibly in Minuet that could beat me in that. But there's people that in Bolero that can beat me in that. Like, I'm not surprised at all. GG's to them though, like putting on the show.
Yeah, and you continue on. You are facing Bazo Kazoo, I believe, in the semifinals. So
Yep.
good luck with that. Shots, you are going on to face Uzu. So yeah. What do you have to say about the seed, Shots?
I was a bit nervous. I think I only found 2 path hints the entire game. And so I was just like, well, but I just kept finding stuff and just went through my what I needed to do, so that's about it.
Yeah.
Chat was in go mode after about 40 minutes. Thanks to information from Forerunners, obviously.
Chat and comms were in go mode after 40 minutes because you all did so vastly different routes.
I just do just wherever my brain takes me.
Yeah, I stayed adult for a while, usually normal more than I normally do. Just because I kept finding stuff, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna get these songs and do all these checks now that I have access to. So
And big GG's to Kamiko. Unfortunately, DNF, we will not see a finish on their side. But yeah, big GG's. They put on a great race as well. TurtleBeard just finishing up. Zelda is just locking Ganon into place for the final hit. Yeah, that was an insane finish. It looked like Shots was gonna be ahead by quite a bit, and then Simon gets that long shot near the end, just to swing it into their favor. Yo, GG's Kamiko, and also GG's TurtleBeard on the finish as well. Yeah. Wow.
No, the start felt amazing. I thought that was, I thought everything was going great at the start, and then just the long shots.
For me, it was just I was playing badly, and yeah.
No, you were not. Sky, you were not playing badly here. You did some really nice execution. You did very clean boss fights. You were dealing with Shots here who just beat two Requiem runners. Shots was the fastest to finish on this 4-people restream. Sky, you did not badly in this seed. You did quite the opposite. You would have still beat me by an hour.
I think the biggest difference was just instead of getting that long shot then going GTG, you went GTG, did Spirit, did all that, did Water, and then turned around and stumbled upon your long shot, thankfully. Good job on all runners turning in 10. I am proud of each and every one of you. You did good. You were good rando players today. You did what you were supposed to do, and that is do your skulls.
Yeah, I knew, Skulls part was fine. That was the good part, and some of the tech later on in the seed. But I feel like early game with Dampe racing, with getting Rufio, it threw me off a little. Hence why I feel like I played badly, because my start was bad. Because I went to bottom of the well thinking maybe Storms is path. Nope, all you get there is a magic meter. So, I knew if I was losing this race, I knew I was going to lose because I did well with nothing.
Yeah, I don't want to say you did not play bad. Do not put yourself down like that. You played amazing. So please do not talk negatively about yourself. You played amazing. It's just rando's gonna rando, right? So
welcome in TurtleBeard, by the way.
yes, welcome in TurtleBeard.
Hello. I guess since everyone is here, I'm the last finisher.
No.
No. Okay.
Finish, yes.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yes,
just
but
at the
one
end.
runner had to forfeit, so.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
It was really close. I mean, Sky, what wrecked you quite from the start was Shots doing Rush River opening and having access to those checks very early, which gave a boomerang, and then finding their letter really early. So that was probably what gave Shots the most advantage against you, Sky. TurtleBeard, it was so close at the end. We had Shots, you and Simon going into Ganon's castle almost at the same time. And then actually you chose safety, going for the scrub and the green elixir and going for more nuts. If you had not done that, it would have been a match of seconds.
Yeah.
And so as was you chose safety, which is completely valid, but choosing safety actually cost you the race.
But the thing is there that I've never ever done Ganon without a hammer and without a big orange sword. So I was like, I know in theory you can kill him with Deku nuts, but I don't know how many. So I was like, is 8 enough? I have no idea. So I had
So-
to go and get more.
The answer would have been 9.
Yeah.
9. Yeah, because I
9.
thought that maybe the scrubs might sell them, and then I tried and they didn't, so I had to go back child, and yeah.
The thing,
Yeah.
the thing is, you don't just need Deku. You don't just.
You can do everything.
Can't just damage him with Deku nuts. He can. He takes a point of damage from bombs, from the hook shot, from
Okay.
from bow, from anything basically, any
fire,
weapon,
from
anything you can use.
Yeah, so that was a knowledge gap from me. Just got me at the
Yeah.
end because I've never had to do that, so I just had no idea. Yeah.
TurtleBeard, I want to say I respect the attempts at box skip in Jabu. I really
I know that could have
respect
also
it.
cost me quite a bit of time.
I respect it. I honestly, truly respect the play. I respect the attempt so much. I never thought I'd see that in this tournament, and I loved it.
Yeah, so sometimes I get it first try and it's cool, but sometimes I fail like 10 times in a row, so who knows?
Yeah.
And yes, Skyria's Kameko nailed that box skip.
Oh, did they? I missed that.
I was just jabbing all the way through Jabu, and knowing it was foolish, knowing I could beat it quickly, and just box skip first try was it helped lift my mood.
Nice.
Barony, on the other hand,
Also, you did the Twin Rover one cycle, which I shouted out on because at this point everyone else had just entered Ganon's castle, and everyone was just looking at those 3 streams because they were tied up so much, and it was like races for the second on these 3, and kind of. We, even as comms, and I felt a little guilty because we didn't really pay much attention to you, and then I said Kameko is just nailing one shot Twin Rover with a 1 cycle. It was really fun to watch. Sadly you were just that little bit behind. So yeah, I think
lost because I did well.
might have had the run of their lives maybe, and you were just having a normal run. It was
You
good.
didn't lose because you did well. I would say, shots. You chose a starting route that really benefited you. You found because you went river, then CAC, then and then went to Sacred Forest Meadow. That allowed you to A, have a bow, which led you to B, be able to grab the hammer from CAC Archery, and which led you to C. Sorry. So River obviously gave you a bow and the boomerang, which the bow gave you the hammer, and then the hammer allowed you to, when you were in Sacred Forest Meadow, which was hinted a path at that point, I think, for you. You were able to also check Wolfos Grotto straight away and grab the Rudo's letter there, and it just basically gave you an immediate path into Jabu. And even though it was a foolish dungeon, it was just a dungeon under your belt. That was basically optimal opener for this particular seed, and I don't think Sky that you that is, you know, I lost because I did well territory.
Yeah, I mean, Shots was just ahead on item requirements and inventory completion for 60% of the seed. And I don't mean ahead for your race, but ahead from all 4 racers. So Shots' opening route was closer to a god route here than any of what the others did.
Wow.
Where was
And
the
that was
long shot,
random.
by the way? Because I
in
never
Remote
got
Grotto.
it.
The long shot was in Remote Grotto.
That's the one by Market, right?
No, that's older
Yeah,
Destiny.
that
One with the
Okay.
leader.
Near
Good,
like
because I know I picked that up, and like when I was missing that long shot, when I was doing my dungeon rush, I was hoping that it was, on the path, on the way. It was in those dungeons, and opening the chests, opening bomb bag again, hover boots. fire arrows, opening all of these non-long shot checks. I wanted to, I also wanted to hope that maybe, it's passed because the hook shot blocks a long shot. I was not going back to Hyrule Field until probably after I had full cleared water.
Yeah.
What were the other path hints? Because I believe I only got SFN to
We
Serenade
had
and
Colossus to Twin Rover, SFM to Serenade, Kokiri Forest to Morpha, GGG to Goma, and Graveyard to Goma.
Graveyard to Goma.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
God.
Song of Time to get to the Kokiri sword from right side
And-
maze, because
Yeah.
that right side maze had two
Gotcha.
small keys.
Right side maze was Song of Time locked this siege, yeah. Kind of glad I didn't find that fifth path hint then.
I felt really out of knowledge because I only found 2 path hints, and I was just like, well, if they find something to Goma, then I probably lost because I just kept doing whatever the items let me do.
Yeah. Fair enough. This seed, pretty straightforward. You just kind of come across everything along the way, really. It was funny.
Exactly.
Everyone took a vastly different route, and it showed.
Yeah.
Because everyone was kind of like a different go mode item away.
We never saw any of you 4 runners with the same item layout or medallion layout.
Or
Never.
really in the same dungeon.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe Forest at one point. There was a couple runners in Forest at the same time, but yeah.
What was it? Was it a triple or quad forest?
No, it was like a double Forest at most.
No. Well, at one point we saw a triple or quadruple boss fight with 1 person on Goma, 1 person on Serenade, 1 person on Twin Rover, and 1 person on Link the Moron.
Wait, what?
For quadruple boss fight. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, Link the Goron as your proverbial 4th boss. Because, sometimes that guy can cost you minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just shows the diversity we've seen in this seed.
Well, do you have any other questions about this? Well, we'll call it an interesting seed. I still think it could have been a jet, or it is a jet. It had so much stuff along the way. It's just all of you took really interesting, really different routes throughout the seed, which ended up with chat and go mode for after like 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There was so much at the start, and I was just wondering what was going to be problematic at the end for me being long shot, but no, that could have easily been much quicker. Did anyone get hammer or Goron sword?
Yes.
I got
saw
hammer.
hammer on cack shooting. Shot was the only one to obtain that.
Okay.
That being said, if there's if none of the runners or chat has no more questions, I think that shout outs are in order. So big thank you to all 4 of our runners today. Put on one hell of a show. We got Shots, Kamekoskye, we got Simon, we got TurtleBeard. Everyone played amazing. I loved every second of it. We have our trackers today: Froppy, Siberian, Skyrias, and I Love You. Thank you all for keeping us informed on this one hell of a seed. So much going on. Quad restreams are hard to keep track of, so thank you all. Our restreamer Velvet today, thank you for bringing us the feed. My fellow commentators, Penny Lane and Tobias, for keeping me entertained today in the comm booth. thank you so much. And once again, join the Discord if you want to volunteer yourself or keep up to date with upcoming races. We're always looking for more restreamers, commentators, trackers. Yeah.
And thank you to you, Kyrie, as well, for joining us on in the commentary booth. This was super fun. Well, I think it is time for Velvet to take it away here. So I'll just shut up and let our restreamer do the thing.
Yep.
Velvet will raid us over to Marine Mammal Rescue, which shows us best-ofs of, some cute otters to calm down after this very, very stressful seed.
Oh yeah, and I
Let's
guess
go into the Teeth Grenadier.
But first, probably something about the schedule.
yeah, I was just about to say, let's not forget about the upcoming races. You can take that, Tobias.
Well, I don't know off the tip of my head which ones of these are going to be restreamed, but upcoming on the schedule right now are Bronze Noob versus Can Maple on October 27th. That is 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So that's let me math this right, because of time zones, that is 7 p.m. Central European time. I think.
Yeah.
No, I math.
We're currently at UTC +1.
We are currently at UTC +1, but Eastern, the Eastern time seems wrong there. Something is wrong with that, with those times. I don't know what it is, because we are in this weird time zone window. I'm going to plow through.
They are at DST and we just switched out of it, and I guess it's like that for a week or something.
Yeah, so we should be further. No, we are not further along. We are closer together. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just gonna say the Eastern time schedules then. Foxcoon versus Shylith. Group Minuet, winner bracket round 2, 1 p.m. Eastern time on October 30th. And Timo Zoma versus Mantalis, another German runner. Group Nocturne, winner bracket round 2 on October 30th, 2 p.m. Eastern. And with that, I think, did we get the raid out already? Is the raid happening?
I don't think so, not yet. Now it's starting.
Now it's starting, and I guess we are starting. In fact, we are raiding over to Ferret Software and not to Marine Mammal Rescue. So,
Okay.
I'll trust Velvet on that. More animal choices, ferrets
Thank you,
instead of otters.
everybody.
I'm all in favor of it. In any case, thank you all for watching. We'll see you around. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.